Ladies and gentlemen from all walks of life, welcome to another episode of Pounds Firearms. Today we're going to take a look at the FN LS Edge. Let's try that again. Should be the FN 509 LS Edge. This is the long slide version, hence the LS. So before we dive in here, let's go ahead and take a moment to thank our sponsors. Currently don't have any sponsors, so we're going to make one up here. We're going to go ahead and root for Mario. Mario, you're our today's video sponsor. Thanks so much for keeping me straight as a kid there and occupying my time when I was a kid, so I didn't get into too much trouble. But yeah, now we got that out of the way. Thanks our sponsors, and let's take a look at the video here. So let's look at what comes in the box. Clearly you get the firearm. Now before we do that here, let's go make sure it's safe. Nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing down there. Maybe, can you see? Where's it at? It's down there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So it's safe. So what's in the box? Comes with the firearm. This one came with 3 17-rounders. Depending on your state, it might come with 3 10-rounders or maybe less. Normally that's what it comes with. Let's see what's in the bag here. And of course, as we start talking, gust of wind pops up here. Do you have the owner's manual, registration card, the quick reference setup for the optics mounting system. Pick your red dot, match it up with your slides or your plates and your inserts and your screws. You're good to go. Here's your inserts with the tool, gun lock, and a different back strap there for your grip. That's what you can expect to come in with this firearm, at least. Quickly get this out of the way for you here. All right, so we went over the box here. So this is it. This is the FN LS Edge. And before we dive into it here, let's go ahead and see what FN says their stats are, or their specs. All right, welcome back, guys. Now that we know what FN's claiming, let's see what we can do here. So, yes, this is the LS. It is the long slide. It does have the slide cuts here, which, I mean, it makes it just effortless to go ahead and manipulate the slide from the front. Slides in the back are pretty good. The cuts in the back are pretty good too. They do provide a little grip, even though they're not all that deep. It is kind of a two-tone here. They do have their graphite gray, or tungsten gray. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. It does have suppressor height sights. Takedown levers on the shooter's left. It's got ambi, slide lock, slide release. It does have mag release on the shooter's left by default. You can swap it over to the other side if you're a lefty. Flat facing trigger, accessory rails, real aggressive. Boy, that crow is just going nuts here. Real aggressive stippling. Sorry, squirrel. Here's your adjustable back strap, or interchangeable back straps. More stippling here, so it is ambidextrous. Trigger does have, whoa, knocking it over here. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you don't get sick from that ride. It does have magwell. And yeah, that's it. So it is the long slide version LS two-tone. I don't know if you really see the two-tone all that well. You should be able to see like a grayish and then the black. Yeah, the magazines are weighted. All 3 of them are. This is how it's going to look in my hand. So I do have double X hands. So use your imagination if your hand's bigger or smaller than mine. This is how it would look if you're a lefty. Mags fall right out. I mean, this is sideways, and then it's almost all the way out. Obviously, straight up and down, won't be a problem. Liking that. All right, let's go ahead and disassemble this guy here. Just like any other 509 series, do lock it back. Takedown lever, slide, rotates down and to the front. Release the slide. You do have to depress the trigger, and out it comes. Just like any other 509 spring. Push up on the barrel. Barrel comes out. And there we go. Let's go and put this guy back together here. And we'll play with the trigger. Lock it back, take down lever, check for functionality. Perfect. So this is kind of unique. I didn't go over this the first couple seconds here, so we'll take the time now. It does have the plate here to interchange different red dots. When you're not running the red dot, it does have these protective wings, I guess people call them. They are solid aluminum there, so I'm thinking the idea is you drop it, it's not going to mess up your rear sights. Which seems to be more of a myth than anything else, because this front sight I've already cracked. I just took it out of the holster one day and was like, man, I can't see nothing. And turns out that thing cracked and broke off, so I had to get replacements installed there. So yeah, if you look, I didn't do a very good job. First time putting one in, I think I got it a little too hot and it bent a little bit, but regardless, the sight picture's still there. Yep. Cool. All right, just like any other video here, let's go ahead and look at this trigger. This is the flat facing trigger. So there's the wall. There's the brake. For your lefties out there, wall, brake. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and get the actual measurements for this here. So nothing special. We're just going to use a regular old Wheeler gauge here. We're going to reset it. We're going to do best of 3 pulls. Reset the trigger. Try to do my best here to get it where we need it to be here. Let's see. There's the wall. So we're about 3 pounds 8 ounces. Brakes of 5 pounds 14 ounces. We'll save that one. Reset the trigger. Try it again here. Wall right about there. So that's about 4 pounds. 5 pounds 7.6 ounces. One more time here. Wall. 5 pounds 5.4 ounces. For a 3-pull average of 5 pounds 9.1 ounces. You compare that with the FN specs here, and we're pretty close. It doesn't tell you what the how much it takes to get to the wall and then after the wall, but you get a rough idea here. So about 4 pounds of the wall, extra 1.5 pounds, whatnot, to get it to break. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and test this trigger out here. So we're gonna, like always, we're gonna zoom in way over there and let's take some first-person shots. All right, guys, as promised, we're out here on the range. We're about, I don't know, maybe 10 yards. Nothing too crazy here. Just using some home loads. This is the 509 LS Edge. For a couple shots with you here. Wall. A couple more shots here. See if you can fire them off here. There we go. 509 LS Edge. Welcome back. I don't know if it's as fun to watch as it is to shoot, but that's pretty fun to shoot. I will give you that. Granted, there's only a handful of rounds there, so you didn't miss too much, but yes, I do enjoy shooting this guy here. All right, well, let's go ahead and take one last look at it here. So again, this is the long slide version, LS, 2-tone, flat facing trigger, a little bit of a mag well, adjustable back straps, suppressor height sights, ambi locks, slide locks. The mag release can be swapped out for left and right. Takedown lever, accessory rails. Yeah. So this is the FN Ellis Edge. Comes with 3 magazines and a nifty FN branded soft bag. And there's padding on it too. It's about a 1/4 inch of foam here on both sides, so it's really neat. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video here. Once again, I'm your host, Pound. This is Pound's Firearms, signing off.